Hi, welcome to this week's episode of our Town Hall series sponsored by Certified Physician Assistant Consulting. I am Kasey D'Amato, been a PA since '03, started Certified PA Consulting in '09. Myself and my business partner have a vast amount of experience in practice administration. We also have experience owning businesses outside of clinical medicine. I'm also a certified life coach, so we help PAs with salary negotiations, with contract term negotiations. We help practice owners who own a clinical practice or who are thinking about starting clinical or non-clinical practice, and we help people navigate the world of career transitions. We are the leading experts when it comes to PA salaries. We've even been expert witnesses in some litigation issues over salary terms because there's no one who has more experience than us in PA salary structures, creative structures, and helping create win-win outcomes for PA salaries. So we put a video out every single week based on common issues and questions, topics that come up with the clients that we're working with. And over the last 13 years, we've worked with thousands of PA clients, physician clients, and NP clients. So we've seen and heard a lot. So hopefully these videos are helpful for you. We try to keep them short and sweet. Today we're talking about when is it time to leave? And why is it so hard to make a change? How do you know if leaving is the right decision for you? So I'm gonna go through a few things to think about. If this is you, maybe some of these will resonate with you. It is hard to make a change. I know, I was there. I had to make a change. My practice sold. It was extremely stressful and traumatic for me to make that change. I actually took a short sabbatical just to think about it before I made a decision because it is hard. So nobody's saying that change is easy. Change is hard. But I'm going to run through some points that can help you determine if it's time to get serious about making a change. So one of the things that, really helped me and helps a lot of our clients is thinking about things from a business perspective. I like metrics. I'm a business person at heart, even though I am a PA. So I like data points, and it helps me to objectively see what is going on and takes the emotion out of it. And that helps the decision-making process for me. It has helped many of my clients. So what do I mean by that? I mean counting the days that you are dreading going into work versus the days that you're pretty happy, that you're singing with the radio and you're pretty happy and you're in good spirits, versus the days that you are waking up going, I cannot believe I'm going back to work here for another day. This is torture. So count the days that you are feeling like that versus happy and in a good mood. So that's number one metric to look at. Number two, count the hours that you are, quote, looking online, shopping around, if you will, for that other perfect job opportunity that must be out there. And, our clients say to me all the time, well, I just like to kind of see what's going on and keep my hand on the pulse of, what's out there and what's available. Okay, that's okay to some extent, but count how many hours you're doing that. If you are coming home every day, spending 2 hours surfing the internet, looking at job boards, looking for what else is out there, and you've been doing that for weeks and months, then something has to change because you are giving up your whole life. Time is precious. And if you are spending hours and hours and hours searching online for the perfect job or just looking, even if you're not aware that you're searching for the perfect job, you're just seeing what's out there. That's what a lot of my clients say. Log the hours. And if you are spending more than 1 hour a week, quote, seeing what's out there, then you are ready for a change because you are giving up your life. You're giving up 5, 10 hours a week or more that you could be doing so many other things, spending family time, doing other things that are more fulfilling than just, quote, seeing what's out there. So log the hours that you're looking. The next data point to look at is, are you really crabby and cranky when you leave work at the end of the day? You're just not happy, and count how many days, you're coming home, you're just in a bad mood. So, to those around you, to loved ones, are you taking it out? Are you short fused? Are you just exhausted? Are you taking home chart notes and you're never around? So that's putting you in a bad mood. So The data points that I like to look at is, number one, how many days are you really unhappy about waking up and going to work versus feeling happy about it? Number two, count the hours that you are, quote, looking, or you are just seeing what's out there. Number three, count the days that you are really crabby or cranky at the end of the day for whatever reason, but it's related to work. Doesn't really matter what the reason is. It could be a toxic person or personality in the workplace. It could be EMR. It could be a supervising physician. It could be the hours, the schedule, the commute, you name it. It doesn't really matter. Count the amount of days that you are unhappy when you get home. And then there's two more things to think about. Do you feel like you're not making progress? And if that's true, and you've tried to negotiate to take on more roles and things like that, if you truly feel like you're not making progress, you can find ways to make progress outside of your clinical role. So whether that is getting involved in PA organizations, whether that is starting a side hustle, whether that's volunteering in your local communities, church events, whatever, you can make progress in other ways. But if you truly feel like you don't have time, that you're working and you're bringing chart notes home and you're not making progress at work and you have no time outside of work to find that outlet to make progress, then you will burn out. Human beings need to feel like we're making progress and we're working towards something. And that can happen in the workplace or it could happen outside the workplace, but it needs to be happening someplace in your life. So if you really feel like you're not making progress, it may be time, and there's no way to make progress, even in your outside private life, because work takes all your time, then it may be time to think about making a change. And lastly is, are you just looking for more? You just want more. It's just not fulfilling your current role. And if that's the case, it may be time to leave and make a change. And you can feel confident that you know that making a change is the right decision. So I know there's a lot of chatter out there in the Facebook groups, and a lot of clients come to us for life and career coaching, private coaching, and we work with them trying to decide, is the grass greener? Is it worth making a change? Is a change right for you and your family and your financial needs and all those things? And we work through all these different questions that come up. And some of the things we start with are all the things I just mentioned to help determine if it's time. The first question is in your mind to be comfortable with is, yes, it is time to leave to make a change. It isn't necessarily important to know exactly where or what yet, but the first step is just recognizing all the things I talked about in this video and saying, I think it's time. I do need to make a change, and I need to make a change in this time period. And give yourself a time window. Maybe it's 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever feels comfortable for you. But the first step is, I do need to make a change because I did check all those boxes that Kasey D'Amato talked about at Certified PA Consulting. And I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be yet, but I know this isn't it. Where I am right now is not going to be my long-term home. So I'm wasting too much time looking. I'm unhappy too many days of the week. I'm in a crabby mood. I'm not making progress, and I have no way to make progress in my outside life, and I just want more. And if that's you, then it is time to leave, and it is time to make a change, even though change is hard. It is very hard. It is not easy by any means. There's no guarantees in life, and change is scary. But it doesn't make sense to give up all your time to searching job boards, and it doesn't make sense to you or your family for you to be unhappy and crabby and cranky all the time. So that's how you can, using these tools I talked about, those are tools that you can quiz yourself to see if it's time to make a change and how you know if leaving is the right decision for you. Of course, we are available to help you. We have private coaching available. Our Master the Boss Mindset course actually teaches you how to negotiate and how to recognize when it's time to plan an exit. Instead of negotiating, we teach that in Master the Boss Mindset. So you can register for it now. We only have it open a couple times a year. So take advantage of that, and you can bundle it with private coaching. You can trade a salary coaching session for a career coaching session. Lots of people do that as well. And we help lots and lots of people navigate making an exit and making a change, and how to determine if even making a change is right for you. Even if you're not ready to put notice in, but just to digest if you should keep looking or if you should stay, we can help you through that process. Again, we're certified life coaches That's what we do. We've helped hundreds of PAs navigate these waters. So I hope this video was helpful for you if you are thinking about potentially leaving or making a change. We are here to support you. Reach out anytime, certifiedpaconsulting.com. You can contact us, you can check out other videos, you can ask questions, or you can purchase a session and my team will be in touch with you to get you on our schedule, typically within a week. Oftentimes within a couple of days, we can get you on the schedule. All right, I hope you're having a wonderful week and having a wonderful year, and hopefully you'll take advantage of our free resources. We have lots of them out there, and I will see you on our next video.